You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Attention, fellow seekers of wisdom in this digital age. You've stumbled upon a true treasure, not just another fleeting viral sensation or the latest meme. If you've ever found yourself endlessly scrolling through social media, feeling the weight of modern pressures, or wondering why it's so difficult to let go of trivial worries, you're in the perfect place. Let's imagine long before smartphones and social media, brilliant minds known as the Stoics navigated life with a profound understanding of human nature. They lived by powerful principles that still resonate today, offering guidance on how to cultivate inner peace amidst the chaos. Isn't it fascinating how ancient wisdom can shine a light on our fast-paced, tech-driven lives? In the next few moments, you're about to embark on a transformative journey through 10 essential Stoic principles, ideas so refreshing and impactful they could redefine your approach to everyday challenges. These insights are not mere philosophical musings, they're practical tools designed to help you master the art of letting go and embracing life with intention. And here's the exciting part: if you want to be among the first to access more enlightening insights like these, hit that notification bell and subscribe. What's the worst that could happen? You might just unlock a wealth of wisdom that transforms your life. So I challenge you, no, I dare you to seize this opportunity. Welcome to the captivating realm of Stoicism, where timeless wisdom meets modern dilemmas, teaching us how to maintain our calm in the storm. Are you ready to dive in and discover how to navigate life with resilience and grace? Let's embark on this enlightening journey together. 1. Control what's within, release what's without. Let's imagine it's a rainy Tuesday morning and you've just crafted the perfect cup of tea. The steam rises delicately, filling the air with a comforting aroma as you prepare to savor that first soothing sip. Just as you lift the cup to your lips, your playful cat, Whiskers, leaps up with surprising agility and knocks it over, sending the warm liquid cascading across the table and soaking your carefully arranged papers. In moments like this, the old you might have erupted in frustration, blaming Whiskers for the mishap or feeling as though the universe is conspiring against you. But here's a powerful Stoic idea to ponder. As the wise Seneca once noted, we suffer more in our imaginations than in reality. The truth is, life is full of unexpected events. Tea spills, cats are mischievous, and plans often go awry. These occurrences can trigger a range of emotions, from annoyance to outright rage. However, the key lesson here lies in recognizing that we have the power to control our reactions. Instead of allowing our thoughts to spiral into a negative narrative that ruins the day, we can choose how we respond. We can opt to laugh it off, wipe the table, and brew another cup of tea, embracing the humor in the situation. Life constantly throws challenges our way. Maybe you face a sudden rainstorm that disrupts your plans, or perhaps your Wi-Fi connection fails during a crucial Zoom call just when you need it most. Or consider the disappointment of a pizza that arrives cold after you've been looking forward to it all day. In these moments, it's vital to take a deep breath and regain your composure. Remember, it's not the cold pizza or the spilled tea that truly disturbs us, it's our interpretation of these occurrences and how we allow them to affect our mood. Stoicism teaches us that the world is filled with things beyond our control. We can't dictate the behavior of others, the weather, or even the timing of events in our lives. What we can control is our internal landscape, our thoughts, emotions, and reactions. By focusing on what's within our control, we free ourselves from the burdens of frustration and helplessness that often accompany life's little disruptions. When faced with an unexpected setback, remind yourself of this essential Stoic principle: you have the choice to respond with grace and humor rather than anger and despair. This approach not only helps you cultivate resilience, but also fosters a sense of inner peace that can carry you through the day. Imagine approaching each challenge with the mindset of a Stoic. Picture yourself in a situation where everything seems to go wrong. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, you acknowledge the discomfort but choose to see it as an opportunity for growth. What can I learn from this, you might ask yourself? This shift in perspective transforms obstacles into stepping stones, enriching your character and enhancing your ability to handle future challenges. In practicing this philosophy, you may find that your interactions with others improve as well. When you're not weighed down by unnecessary frustrations, you become more present, empathetic, and understanding. You'll be better equipped to support those around you, creating a ripple effect of positivity and resilience. Ultimately, mastering the art of control involves embracing the idea that while we cannot always dictate external circumstances, we can choose our internal response. By focusing on what's within your control and releasing what lies outside of it, you open the door to a more peaceful, fulfilling life. Embrace this Stoic mindset and watch how it transforms your approach to life's inevitable disruptions, leading you to a greater sense of calm and satisfaction. 2. Embrace the present moment. Marcus Aurelius once wisely stated, "Do not let the future disturb you, for you will arrive there if you nurture your present." This profound insight resonates deeply in our fast-paced 21st century, where the constant buzz of notifications and the relentless pace of life often distract us from the here and now. In the midst of our busy schedules, it's all too easy to overlook the simple beauty of the present moment. I think back to those leisurely afternoons you spent walking in the park, surrounded by the vibrant colors of nature. Perhaps you were so preoccupied with tomorrow's to-do list that you barely noticed the way the sunlight danced on the leaves or how the flowers bloomed in a riot of colors. Or consider family dinners where, instead of engaging with loved ones, your mind wandered to past regrets or future worries, robbing you of the joy of connection and shared laughter. The Stoics teach us that today, this very moment, is a precious gift, one that should not be squandered. When we allow our minds to drift to the past or race ahead into the future, we miss out on the richness of life unfolding right in front of us. Being present is more than just a mental exercise. It's about fully engaging with our experiences, savoring the taste of our meals, truly listening to our friends, and feeling the gentle breeze on our skin. It's about appreciating the small details that often go unnoticed, like the sound of laughter or the warmth of a smile. Letting go of yesterday's regrets means freeing ourselves from the weight of what has already happened, events we cannot change. Similarly, releasing tomorrow's anxieties allows us to stop worrying about what's to come, situations we have yet to face. By anchoring ourselves in the present, we can experience life as it is meant to be lived, rich with opportunities for joy, connection, and growth. In the grand tapestry of life, it is often the small moments that come together to define our happiness. Each laugh shared with a friend, each sunset watched, and each moment spent in gratitude weaves a thread into our lives that creates a beautiful picture of fulfillment. When we prioritize these moments, we cultivate a deeper sense of contentment and appreciation. Imagine the transformative power of embracing the present. When you walk in the park, take a moment to breathe deeply, absorb the sights, sounds, and smells around you, and allow yourself to feel a sense of peace. During family gatherings, make a conscious effort to engage fully in conversations, putting aside distractions and truly listening to the stories being shared. This practice of mindfulness, being fully present in each moment, enhances not only our personal happiness but also the quality of our relationships. When we show up fully for others, we strengthen our connections and create lasting memories that enrich our lives. Ultimately, embracing the present moment is an act of self-care and a commitment to living life to the fullest. It invites us to appreciate the here and now, encouraging us to find joy in the ordinary. By nurturing our present, we prepare ourselves to navigate whatever the future may bring with a calm and resilient spirit. So let go of distractions, breathe deeply, and immerse yourself in the beauty of this moment. After all, it's the only one we truly have. 3. Accept change as nature's course. Have you ever taken a moment to appreciate the seamless transition of the seasons? The way winter's frost gradually gives way to the vibrant blooms of spring is a perfect metaphor for life's inherent ability to change. This natural cycle reminds us that change is not only inevitable but also beautiful. Yet when faced with shifts in our own lives, such as a new job, a breakup, or a move, we often find ourselves resisting these transitions. Why is that? As the philosopher Epictetus wisely observed, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This perspective challenges us to reconsider our responses to change. Life is a constant ebb and flow, much like the fluidity of the River Thames. When we struggle against the current, we expend unnecessary energy, often leading to frustration and exhaustion. Instead, true freedom lies in embracing change and allowing it to shape us. Change is an intrinsic part of life's evolution. Just as Rome wasn't built in a day, we too are works in progress, constantly being refined and defined by our experiences. Each alteration in our path, whether it's a job shift that pushes us out of our comfort zone, or a personal loss that teaches us resilience, adds a unique brushstroke to the canvas of our lives. These changes, while often challenging, can lead to profound growth and self-discovery. Imagine facing an unexpected detour in your life, such as losing a job. Initially, it may feel disheartening and overwhelming. However, if you can shift your mindset to view this change as an opportunity, you might discover new passions or paths you never considered before. Embracing the unexpected can open doors to possibilities that enrich your life in ways you never anticipated. Consider the natural world around us. Trees shed their leaves in autumn, allowing for new growth in spring. This cycle of letting go and renewing is vital for their survival. In the same way, we must learn to let go of what no longer serves us. Whether it's outdated beliefs, unfulfilling relationships, or careers that stifle our potential, shedding these layers can be liberating. It allows space for new experiences and relationships to flourish. Moreover, accepting change fosters resilience. Life is filled with uncertainties, and those who learn to navigate these shifts gracefully are often better equipped to handle future challenges. By practicing acceptance, we can cultivate a mindset that welcomes growth and adaptability, enabling us to thrive regardless of our circumstances. In moments of transition, it can be helpful to reflect on the larger design of our lives. Each twist and turn is not merely a random event, but a crucial part of a grander narrative. This perspective encourages us to trust the process, knowing that we are being guided toward our best selves. So the next time you encounter an unexpected change, take a deep breath and remind yourself that it's all part of the journey. Embrace it with open arms, recognizing that every alteration adds depth and richness to your life story. Allow change to inspire you, to teach you, and to propel you forward. After all, it is in embracing the natural course of change that we find our true selves and our greatest potential. 4. Detach from external validation. In our hyper-connected world, where every like, share, and comment can significantly impact our mood and self-perception, it's easy to become ensnared in the quest for external validation. We find ourselves scrolling through social media feeds, seeking approval through virtual thumbs-ups and positive remarks. This can create a precarious cycle where our self-esteem fluctuates with the digital applause we receive. However, let's pause for a moment and reflect on a profound insight from the Stoic philosopher Epictetus. Man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems. Isn't it fascinating and somewhat alarming that we allow small icons on a screen to dictate our emotions and self-worth? This reliance on external approval can lead us down a path of anxiety and insecurity as we become preoccupied with how others perceive us rather than focusing on our true values and aspirations. We begin to equate our worth with the number of followers we have or the engagement our posts receive, rather than recognizing that true value lies within ourselves. Stoicism encourages us to turn inward for validation. Instead of measuring our self-worth against the fleeting opinions of others, we should assess it based on our personal values, actions, and character. This inward reflection fosters a sense of authenticity that is impervious to external fluctuations. Consider what truly matters to you, your integrity, kindness, and the impact you have on those around you. These are the qualities that define your worth, not the number of likes on a post. When you find yourself feeling disheartened because your latest post didn't get the attention you anticipated, or if you encounter a snide comment that stings, take a moment to breathe deeply and remind yourself your value isn't up for public judgment. You are the ultimate arbiter of your worth. This shift in perspective empowers you to cultivate a more stable self-image, one that isn't easily shaken by the whims of social media. By detaching from the need for external approval, you free yourself from the chains of comparison and self-doubt. Instead, you can focus on what truly matters: your growth, your passions, and your relationships. Imagine the freedom that comes from being secure in who you are. When you embrace your identity without the need for external validation, you open yourself up to genuine connections with others. You're able to engage authentically, sharing your thoughts and experiences without the fear of judgment. This authenticity attracts like-minded individuals who appreciate you for who you truly are, creating relationships built on mutual respect rather than superficial metrics. Furthermore, seeking validation from within allows you to pursue your passions more freely. When your motivation isn't tied to how others perceive your efforts, you can fully engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Whether it's pursuing a hobby, starting a project, or simply living life on your own terms, you're able to do so with confidence and enthusiasm. In conclusion, detaching from external validation is not just a Stoic ideal, but a liberating practice that can transform your life. By recognizing that your worth is intrinsic and not contingent upon the opinions of others, you empower yourself to live authentically. Embrace your individuality, focus on your values, and let go of the need for approval. In doing so, you'll cultivate a deep sense of self-worth that stands resilient against the fleeting tides of societal expectations. Remember, you are the master of your own narrative, and that narrative is yours to define. 5. Recognize life's natural cycles. Loss is an inevitable part of the human experience, intricately woven into the very fabric of our lives. It manifests in various forms, from the heartache of parting with a cherished hoodie that once provided comfort, to the bittersweet memories of a past relationship, and the profound grief that accompanies the passing of a loved one. Each of these losses can leave a void that seems insurmountable, a gaping chasm that can be hard to navigate. Yet, within this sorrow lies a profound opportunity for growth and understanding. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius offers a perspective that can help us traverse these tumultuous waters. Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight. This insight invites us to reframe our understanding of loss not as a finality, but as an essential aspect of life's ongoing natural cycles. In the expansive tapestry of existence, every element is interconnected, and everything has its season. Just as trees shed their leaves in autumn, only to blossom anew in spring, we too experience our own cycles of endings and beginnings. Life unfolds in a series of transformations, each stage presenting us with opportunities for growth, learning, and renewal. When we confront loss, it may initially feel overwhelming. a dark cloud that obscures our vision of the future. However, hidden within that loss is the potential for new experiences and deeper understanding. Embracing this Stoic idea allows us to shift our focus from clinging to what has been to recognizing the potential for what is yet to come. Instead of holding on to the past with a tight grip, Stoicism encourages us to practice acceptance, finding meaning in life's inherent impermanence. This acceptance doesn't mean we should disregard our feelings of sadness or grief. Rather, it acknowledges these feelings as natural responses to change. It's about allowing ourselves to feel deeply while simultaneously understanding that change is an integral part of life. Consider the process of mourning, for instance. It is a deeply personal journey, often filled with emotional turbulence, yet it can also be profoundly transformative. By allowing ourselves to grieve, we open the door to healing. This healing process can lead to a deeper appreciation for the moments we shared with those we've lost, fostering a sense of gratitude for the connections we continue to build in the present. Each ending becomes a lesson, a chance to reflect on what truly matters, and an opportunity to honor the past by living fully in the present. Stoicism invites us to recognize that life is a series of cycles, much like the changing seasons. Nature illustrates this beautifully. After every winter, there is always a spring. Similarly, in our own lives, after moments of difficulty or loss, we often find new opportunities for growth and renewal. By accepting life's natural rhythms, we cultivate resilience and strength, equipping ourselves to navigate future challenges with grace and poise. Moreover, embracing life's impermanence encourages us to live more authentically and deeply. When we grasp that nothing lasts forever, we become more mindful of our choices and relationships. We learn to cherish fleeting moments, the warm smile from a friend, the laughter shared with family, or the quiet beauty of a sunset. Each of these instances becomes a treasure, a reminder to savor life as it unfolds. This mindfulness enhances our relationships, allowing us to engage more fully and deeply with those we care about, creating memories that last beyond our material possessions. In essence, recognizing and accepting the cycles of life, its beginnings and endings, empowers us to live more fully. It teaches us to love deeply, appreciating every relationship for its unique contribution to our lives, even if it eventually comes to an end. This perspective enables us to let go with grace, understanding that every loss is merely a thread in the larger tapestry of our existence. We learn that even the most painful endings can lead to unexpected new beginnings, often revealing strengths and capabilities we never knew we possessed. Ultimately, every sunset does indeed pave the way for a new sunrise. By embracing the cycles of life, we open ourselves to the endless possibilities that await us. We learn to dance with change rather than resist it, finding joy and purpose in the journey itself. Through this lens, loss transforms from a painful ending into a beautiful invitation to engage with life more meaningfully, allowing us to flourish amidst the ever-evolving landscape of existence. Each cycle of loss and renewal not only enriches our individual journeys, but also connects us to the universal human experience, reminding us that we are never alone in our struggles. We emerge from each cycle not just as survivors, but as enriched individuals, ready to embrace the next chapter with open hearts and minds. Growth in adversity. Life is full of challenges that can test our patience, resilience, and overall outlook. From dealing with a demanding boss who seems to thrive on creating stress, to facing a mountain of bills that feels insurmountable, or navigating the daily frustrations of a subway system that never runs on time, we are all too familiar with adversity. It's natural to feel overwhelmed and to wish for a smoother journey. However, the Stoic philosopher Seneca offers a profound perspective: difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. This wisdom encourages us to view our struggles not as setbacks, but as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Imagine approaching each obstacle as a personal workout for your soul. Just as physical exercise challenges and builds our bodies, facing life's difficulties can fortify our mental and emotional resilience. Every challenge we encounter is akin to a weight we lift. It may be heavy and uncomfortable at first, but with persistence it can lead to greater strength and endurance. Instead of letting difficulties defeat us, we can harness them as tools for personal development. When confronted with adversity, the typical reaction is often one of frustration or despair. Asking ourselves, why me? This mindset can trap us in a cycle of negativity and helplessness. Instead, we can shift our focus and ask, what can I learn from this situation? This simple change in perspective empowers us to see challenges as valuable teachers, each one offering lessons that can enhance our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. For instance, consider the experience of a job loss. While it may initially feel like a personal failure, it can also open doors to new opportunities and paths that may have remained hidden. By reflecting on what went wrong and what skills can be developed, we can emerge from such setbacks with newfound clarity and determination. Similarly, facing financial struggles can teach us valuable lessons about budgeting, prioritization, and even the importance of community support. Moreover, the discomfort we feel during tough times often reveals our true character. When we are pushed to our limits, we discover inner strengths and resilience we never knew we had. This process of self-discovery can be transformative, enabling us to navigate future obstacles with greater confidence and poise. The more we engage with adversity, the better equipped we become to handle life's inevitable challenges. Additionally, embracing growth through adversity fosters a sense of gratitude. When we confront and overcome difficulties, we learn to appreciate the moments of joy and peace that follow. This cycle of struggle and triumph enriches our lives, instilling a deeper appreciation for both our accomplishments and the people who support us along the way. In the grand scheme of things, every difficulty we face serves a purpose. It shapes us, molds us, and pushes us to evolve into stronger, more resilient individuals. Just as the greatest athletes embrace the grueling training that leads to success, we too can learn to welcome our challenges with open arms. They are not merely obstacles, but rather stepping stones on our journey of personal growth. Ultimately, by seeking growth in adversity, we cultivate a mindset that thrives on challenges. We learn to view setbacks as setups for comebacks, creating a narrative in which we are not just survivors of hardship, but active participants in our own evolution. In this light, we can transform our relationship with adversity, allowing it to fuel our journey toward a more fulfilling and enriched life. Each challenge becomes a chapter in our story of resilience, courage, and unwavering determination. Embrace adversity as a powerful catalyst for growth, and watch as it transforms not just your outlook but your entire life. 7. Cultivate inner riches. In today's fast-paced world, where social media platforms are inundated with curated images of luxury and success, it's easy to fall into the trap of equating happiness with the accumulation of material possessions. The relentless pursuit of the latest smartphone, designer clothing, or flashy cars can create the illusion that these items are the keys to a fulfilling life. However, the Stoic philosopher Seneca offers a profound counterpoint. It's not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. This insight challenges us to rethink our understanding of wealth and fulfillment, urging us to seek richness not in possessions but in experiences and inner peace. True riches are not measured by the number of gadgets we own or the labels we wear, but rather by the depth of our experiences and the tranquility of our minds. Real wealth is found in the contentment of the soul, the joy of meaningful relationships, and the treasure trove of memories we accumulate along our journey. It's about savoring moments that nourish us, like sharing a meal with loved ones, embarking on spontaneous adventures, or finding quiet satisfaction in a great book. These experiences, unlike material possessions, become integral parts of who we are, enriching our lives in ways that material goods cannot. The Stoics encourage us to embrace this perspective, reminding us that, while it's perfectly acceptable to enjoy life's luxuries, we must not allow them to define us or dictate our happiness. When we become overly attached to possessions, we risk losing sight of what truly matters. Our focus can shift from enriching our lives to an endless pursuit of what seems just out of reach. This cycle of craving can lead to chronic dissatisfaction, where no matter how much we acquire, we always feel the need for more to achieve contentment. Instead, cultivating inner riches means prioritizing what enhances our lives on a deeper level. This includes practices such as mindfulness, gratitude, and self-reflection, which help us appreciate the present moment and the wealth it offers. Engaging in activities that foster personal growth, like learning new skills, volunteering, or nurturing deep relationships, contributes significantly to our sense of abundance. These pursuits cultivate a richness of spirit that material possessions simply cannot replicate. Moreover, the stories we create and the relationships we build hold immense intrinsic value. Each interaction and shared experience adds layers to our lives, weaving a rich tapestry of memories that define our identities. By focusing on cultivating these inner riches, we develop a sense of purpose and fulfillment that transcends fleeting material desires. We become more resilient, navigating life's ups and downs with a sense of grounding and gratitude, viewing challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to our happiness. To genuinely cultivate inner riches, it's essential to practice detachment from the allure of consumerism. This doesn't mean rejecting material comforts altogether. Rather, it involves recognizing their limitations and understanding that our true happiness resides within us. By appreciating what we have and seeking fulfillment through experiences and connections, we can shift our mindset from one of lack to one of abundance. This shift can profoundly transform our outlook on life, making us more content with our current circumstances. As we embark on this journey, it can be invaluable to regularly reflect on our values and priorities. What genuinely brings us joy? Which experiences are truly enriching? Taking the time to identify these aspects allows us to align our actions with our deeper desires, fostering a life that feels genuinely fulfilling. In doing so, we cultivate a reservoir of inner wealth that remains unshaken by external circumstances, providing us with a stable foundation from which to navigate life's uncertainties. Ultimately, the Stoic approach teaches us that the most significant treasures lie not in what we own, but in who we are and how we choose to engage with the world around us. By cultivating inner riches, we can lead lives filled with meaning, connection, and joy. We come to realize that the stories we create, not the possessions we accumulate, are what truly make us rich. In this way, we shift our focus from external validation to internal fulfillment, embracing a life that resonates with authenticity and purpose. As we learn to appreciate the true essence of wealth, we discover that inner riches are abundant and accessible to all, offering us profound happiness that no material possession can ever provide. Understand and accept fate. Embracing the concept of fate is not about surrendering to life's challenges or accepting every situation without question. Rather, it's about cultivating a mindset that acknowledges the interplay between our desires and the unpredictable nature of the universe. As Epictetus wisely advised, don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do. This statement encapsulates the essence of Stoic philosophy, understanding that while we can exert effort and influence, the ultimate outcome is often beyond our control. Life is inherently complex, shaped by our intentions and actions, while also intertwined with the forces of chance and circumstance. We might pour our hearts into a project only to see it fail, or invest in a relationship that ultimately doesn't work out. These moments can be disheartening, leading us to question our abilities, intentions, and even our worth. However, Stoicism teaches us that it is not the events themselves that dictate our happiness, but our responses to them. When faced with disappointment, it's easy to fall into a trap of negativity, dwelling on what went wrong and how things could have been different. Yet, this mindset can be paralyzing and unproductive. Instead of focusing on past failures or unfulfilled expectations, we are encouraged to accept our current reality. Acceptance does not mean complacency, it means recognizing the situation for what it is and choosing to respond with grace and resilience. Consider the art of storytelling. Some of the most compelling narratives emerge from unexpected twists and turns. A protagonist who faces challenges and overcomes adversity often becomes more relatable and inspiring. Similarly, in our own lives, it is often the moments of struggle and uncertainty that lead to personal growth and new opportunities. By accepting fate, we can shift our perspective from one of frustration to one of curiosity and openness. This acceptance also invites us to practice gratitude for what we have, rather than lamenting what we lack. By appreciating the present moment and the lessons that come with each experience, we create a foundation of resilience that allows us to navigate life's uncertainties with greater ease. It's a reminder that even in our lowest moments, there are opportunities for learning and growth. Moreover, understanding and accepting fate encourages us to let go of the illusion of control. While it's natural to plan and strive for specific outcomes, life often has its own plans. Recognizing this truth can alleviate stress and anxiety, allowing us to approach challenges with a more open heart. Instead of resisting the flow of life, we can learn to dance with it, adapting to changes and finding beauty in the unexpected. Ultimately, the Stoic practice of accepting fate fosters a sense of inner peace and empowerment. It encourages us to take responsibility for our actions while also acknowledging the limitations of our control. In this delicate balance, we find the freedom to live authentically, to pursue our passions without fear of failure, and to embrace life's unpredictability with a sense of wonder. In conclusion, understanding and accepting fate is a powerful lesson in resilience and adaptability. By aligning ourselves with the natural flow of life, we not only cultivate a more profound sense of peace, but also open ourselves to the endless possibilities that arise from life's twists and turns. So the next time you find yourself faced with the unexpected, remember that it's not about how things should have been, but how you can embrace the journey ahead. 9. Embrace the power of service. In a world that often emphasizes individual achievement and personal gain, the profound impact of service to others can sometimes be overlooked. Yet, as Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely noted, we are all bound together in a partnership. This perspective illuminates a fundamental truth: our lives are interwoven, and the quality of our existence is enriched by how we uplift those around us. Being of service isn't merely an act of charity, it's a profound expression of our shared humanity. Each act of kindness, whether large or small, creates ripples that extend beyond the immediate moment. Imagine the warmth of a simple smile you share with a stranger, the difference made by lending a helping hand to a neighbor, or the lasting impact of volunteering your time at a local shelter. Each of these actions fosters a sense of connection, reminding us that we are part of something greater than ourselves. Engaging in service transforms our perspective on life. It shifts the focus from our individual struggles to the collective experience, helping us realize that everyone faces challenges. This understanding cultivates empathy, allowing us to see the world through the eyes of others. When we offer our time, resources, or even a listening ear, we not only assist those in need, but also enrich our own lives with purpose and fulfillment. Moreover, service acts as a mirror, reflecting our values and aspirations. It allows us to live in alignment with our principles, nurturing a sense of integrity that permeates our actions. The Stoics believed in the importance of character, and being of service provides an opportunity to strengthen our moral compass. Each act of kindness reinforces our commitment to being good stewards of the community and supports the idea that our lives gain meaning when we contribute positively to the lives of others. In practicing service, we also cultivate resilience and gratitude. Helping others through their struggles can illuminate our own challenges, often revealing paths to healing and understanding. The act of giving can foster a sense of gratitude for what we have, shifting our focus away from what we lack. As we witness the struggles and triumphs of those around us, we become more appreciative of our own journey, fostering a sense of interconnectedness that deepens our appreciation for life. Additionally, being of service creates lasting bonds. The connections forged through shared experiences, whether in moments of laughter or in facing adversity together, enhance our lives in meaningful ways. These relationships often provide us with a support network that enriches our emotional well-being. When we come together to support one another, we create communities that thrive on cooperation and compassion, where everyone feels valued and understood. Ultimately, the Stoic practice of being of service is not merely about altruism, it's about recognizing the profound joy that comes from being part of a community. It teaches us that our individual happiness is intertwined with the well-being of others. In serving, we cultivate a life filled with purpose and fulfillment, realizing that the greatest rewards often come not from what we receive, but from what we give. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, let's embrace the wisdom of the Stoics and commit to acts of service. By doing so, we not only elevate the lives of those around us, but also embark on a journey toward our own personal growth. In this beautiful dance of giving and receiving, we discover that our lives are enriched by the connections we create, ultimately leading us to a deeper understanding of what it means to be truly alive. 10. Reflect, review, and realign. In our fast-paced, constantly connected world, finding a moment to pause can feel nearly impossible. The demands of daily life often sweep us along, leaving little room for reflection. Yet, as the wise Marcus Aurelius reminded us, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. This profound insight emphasizes the importance of taking a step back to examine our inner landscape. Regular reflection acts as a mirror for our souls, revealing patterns in our behaviors, thoughts, and emotions that we may otherwise overlook. Taking the time to introspect allows us to recognize not just what we've done, but why we've done it. It helps us realign our goals and refresh our perspectives, akin to performing a necessary system update for our lives. Imagine the clarity that comes from evaluating your actions, understanding what works, what doesn't, and how you can adapt moving forward. This process isn't merely about acknowledging mistakes, it's also about celebrating small victories. Each moment of reflection can highlight growth, resilience, and the lessons learned along the way. In our quest for self-understanding, we foster a sense of true contentment and inner peace. This isn't about becoming unemotional or detached, it's about building resilience and living intentionally. Stoicism encourages us to face life's challenges with a calm and collected mindset, and that starts with knowing ourselves better. The more we understand our triggers, motivations, and reactions, the more empowered we become to navigate the complexities of life. As we conclude this enlightening exploration of Stoicism, I am continually struck by how these timeless teachings resonate with our hectic modern lives. Despite the advancements and changes in society, the fundamental truths of Stoicism remain profoundly relevant. The lessons on resilience, acceptance, and mindfulness echo through the ages, serving as guiding lights in our tumultuous journey. Now, I have a fun challenge for all of you. I invite you to share in the comments which of these Stoic insights resonated with you the most. Did the wisdom of Seneca strike a chord, or did Marcus Aurelius feel like a trusted friend offering guidance? Let's ignite a conversation and learn from one another's experiences and interpretations. Before you dive into applying this newfound Stoic wisdom, I have a small request. If you found any value in today's discussion, even just a hint of enlightenment or enjoyment in our time together, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up, and ringing that notification bell. This isn't about vanity metrics, it's about nurturing a community focused on sharing wisdom and fostering growth. So as we part ways for now, remember to keep your curiosity alive. Cultivate a thirst for knowledge and understanding, and never hesitate to ask questions. The world is a vast place filled with wisdom waiting to be discovered. Let the teachings of Stoicism guide you, helping you navigate life's complexities with resilience and insight. Until our next digital encounter, continue to explore the depths of your potential and the beauty of Stoic philosophy. May you find joy in each day and remain steadfast in your pursuit of a fulfilling, purpose-driven life. Cheerio.